Hello. So, excuse my mess behind me, just ignore that. So, a few weeks ago, my sweet friend and sponsor, Whitney, encouraged all of the Scentsy girls to tell their why. And I did it last year, but as you go along, like, your why changes, okay? So have some grace on me, please, because I'm about to be super freaking transparent. And when I saw that she asked people to do it, I was like, no. I was like, no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to be 100% transparent. I try really hard to be transparent on social media, as transparent as I can be, because we all have life, right? Like, life's hard. Life is hard. And so I feel like sometimes social media is like all the good stuff and all the green stuff. Hey, Tiffany. But like there's dark parts of life too that, people don't share. And so, or kid stuff, Lord. So anyway, so I try really hard just to be as transparent as I can be. But I was, hey Paige, but I was really like, I'm not sharing my current why. I'm not doing it. And then today's Scentsy payday and I got my check and I was crying in my room trying to get ready. And I was praising God and it was like, it's time. It's time to be, hey, Angelina, it's time to be transparent. It's time to be 100% honest because, oh Lord, y'all got anxiety right now. Because where people see something that's so simple or stupid to them, it's so much more like for other people and it's so deep. And I remember sitting at Fort Sam, Houston, Texas, and talking with my neighbor and being like, yeah, those direct sales people are so stupid. Like, it's so dumb. I remember saying those words, okay? And I've done a few. But now I'm just like, my life is so different. So I have a lot of people on my Facebook page because I do a lot of Facebook parties and I like to add customers even when I don't know them because I just feel like it's important for them to see me, to see my life, and to get to know me as a person and for me to get to know them. Like, they're not just a number. I want to get to know them, okay? So if you don't know me personally, then you might not know that I was a single mom. I got pregnant in college with my son, Isaiah, who's 11 now.
Hello.
And okay. Nosy, like preteens, nosy, okay? Nosy preteens. But there was a time where I was getting food dropped off to my apartment by people from the church because I couldn't afford groceries. There was a time where, I had to go to the food pantry. There was a time. I was by myself. I've been through so much stuff, so much mess. I was in a really, really bad relationship in college and it was physically, sexually, mentally, all the ways abusive that you can ever even imagine. And it was awful. And my dad had to come and save me from college in Florida. And I never looked back. I just went and decided to raise this baby on my own and do everything I could. And my parents helped me as much as they could. And then they moved. They moved from Texas. Thank you. They moved from Texas to... Nope, they moved from Virginia to Texas. There we go. So they weren't around, and I kind of just did it by myself and did the best I could. And I met my now husband, Kevin, and we ended up getting married and had more kids. Anyways, so like there was a time where I couldn't provide food for my son on my own, and like that sucks. That's a, Lord forgive me, I don't even know what, that's a shitty feeling. It sucks. You can't provide for your own kid, right? Even though you have a job and you're trying, like, you can't provide. That sucks. There's no good feeling about that at all. And so fast forward, right? I ended up joining Scentsy and I was like, okay, like, it's just fun for me. I enjoy it. I like it. And then we got to Fort Hood, Texas, and Kevin went back to Georgia and then came back to Texas after he graduated. And he just was like really confused with life. Stuff happens and it sucks. Hey, Shelly, and it's not fun. And so this isn't something that we've publicly shared, but we really, really struggled. Kevin left, he moved out, and it was painful. It was so painful. And my thought during that time was, I am a stay-at-home homeschool mom. Oof, y'all. How am I supposed to provide for my kids? What am I supposed to do? I have followed this man around. I have given everything to follow him around, support his career, like multiple careers in the Army, and then he doesn't know if he wants to be married right now. That's hard, okay? Like that is, if you've been through that, whew, I told Kevin last night, I said, I don't know I've been through some stuff, but I'm like, I don't know, and I could be wrong, of any stronger people than those who have been abused or those who have been left in their marriage and they're trying to pick up pieces. Okay. Like that from my experience, I know there are stronger people, of course, people who deal with a lot more. I'm very aware, but like from my experience, I'm like, it's so hard. It's so hard. And so, we've been doing marriage counseling and just really picking up pieces this past year and trying to pull it together. And we've got good days and we've got really bad days, because healing isn't linear and it's hard. But like when I saw my Scentsy check today, I literally sat there and told my boys, I never have to worry again. I don't have to worry. It's not a fear for me anymore to say, okay, how am I going to provide for my kids? It's not a fear. I don't have to worry about how am I going to get them food. I never, ever, ever have to feel the way I felt as a single mom with Isaiah and not being able to provide food for him. I never have to feel that again because of Scentsy. So like, people see wax and warmers, they see it as stupid. I see it as my lifeline. It literally has helped me to come out of the darkest time of my life. And now I have so much more confidence. I'm a force to be freaking reckoned with, okay? Like, I can do hard things. And if you have ever been a stay-at-home mom or a single mom or anything where you're like, you don't have the confidence, I don't know, how can I do this? How am I going to do this? What am I going to do? To have that confidence to be like, no, I can do this. Like, there's nothing that's going to stop me. So, well, you can laugh. Wax and warmers, direct sales. But this is my freaking lifeline. This is my lifeline. And it has made a world of a difference for me in my mind, in my brain. I'm like, I was hugging the boys while we were praising Jesus for this check today. And I was like, you know what, boys? I never have to worry. Like, we are going to be okay. No matter what. Like, if anything was to ever happen to Kevin, or if anything ever happens again where, life happens and you're just like, wait a minute, I don't know if I want to be in this marriage, which is hard to deal with. I don't have to have that fear. I have the security of, you know what, I have my own thing and I'm making some good money, and I will put the income disclosure in the comments for anybody who's an income disclosure Nazi. But like, I'm going to be okay. I can provide for my kids, and not just provide, we can thrive. Like, we can thrive because of this business. We can thrive. I don't even have the words, you guys. And so that is my why. My why is so that I can thrive no matter what. My why is so that other people can thrive. I don't want to just do this by myself. It's so much deeper than that. I want other single moms, other people who have a lack of confidence, other people who need something for themselves to say, whoa, I can do hard things. I want to see them blessed. I got messages from some of my people today with their Scentsy checks, and they're like, I've been crying. That is what it's about. That is what it's about for me. I want other people to feel what I feel. I want them to have that security. I want them to know that they can do hard stuff, that they can be blessed by wax and warmers, which is so freaking weird. Like, it's so weird because it's like wax and warmers, but good Lord, I don't even know. It makes a difference. It makes a difference. And just knowing what it's done for me, like I tell our team all the time, do not hoard this blessing. Like, you might be feeling you're too scared to ask somebody about joining, but this is a blessing. Do not hoard it. You need to be giving blessings out. I'm pretty good, Lord. Thank you. But don't hoard this blessing for other people. Like, other people need this. What would $100 do for you? What would $50 do for you? What would even more than that do for you? What would you do if you could literally replace your toxic 9-to-5 that you hate with doing something that you love and enjoy with people that you love and enjoy on your own terms? Like, what does that look like? Whatever it looks like for you, that's what I want. That's what I want. I want other people to just have the life that they want, because it is not all about money. I mean, money talks, don't get me wrong. It's not all about money, but it's literally the lifestyle you can have and the lifestyle that you want to have. You deserve that. Why do you not? You deserve it. I deserve it. We all deserve it. We all deserve it. Oh, Lisa, that's you're so cute. You guys, stop it. But that is my why. So my why is so that I never have to feel the feeling of not being able to live on my own. The freedom, yes, Sylvia, the freedom. My why is so that I never have to worry about where my kid's next meal is coming from. My why is so that I can do fun things with my kids and not have to say no because I don't have the money if I'm on my own. If something was to happen, right? That's my why. And then also so other people can feel that too. So that is one of the reasons. And I love blessing single moms with kids. That's one of the reasons I love that. I love just trying to give people this opportunity to do what they want to do. You have the same beds, but twins. But yes, so that is my why. So there you go. Super transparent. Lord, I'm like sweating, but it's fine. It's okay. It's just a little bit of anxiety. Sorry. But yes, that's my why. So I have now shared it. That was really tough. But I love you guys. I love all of you. I love all of you. And just know that if you are my customer, if you're not my customer, if you are on my team or in my family tree, you are being prayed for daily, okay? Like you are being prayed for, and I'm here for you. And if you ever need anybody just to talk to about hard stuff or easy stuff or whatever, celebrate stuff, and you don't have anyone in your corner, I got your back, all right? So y'all have a good Friday and a good weekend. Thank you for watching me cry. Bye, y'all.